So if you haven't heard the news in the past couple of months, we're getting a brand new Animal Crossing New Horizons update 3.0 next week on January 15th, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to re-adventure back into the Happy Home Paradise DLC, where my love of decorating and designing and really theme-wise kind of just started, because I've been playing Animal Crossing since 2020, and when they made the DLC, I was like, this is what I need to grind even further to get where I want to go and get what I want to get, to hopefully getting more content for Animal Crossing. So I've kind of like midway started this decoration because I wanted to kind of get into the island, skip the dialogue, and just get started. But if you haven't seen the Happy Home Paradise DLC, essentially you're like designing these different vacation homes, and each vacation home that you decorate has a different theme. But as you continue to decorate more and more, you get like special perks unlocked, and I will link down below a like guide that I followed to let me know how many decorating homes do I have to do to get these perks, and there's a lot of them. I know that the max, I believe, is like 30 vacation homes, and you get like a special thing where you can decorate your own villagers' homes on your own island, and that's where I want to get eventually. So I'm gonna have to grind a little bit harder, but it's worth it in the end, and that's all that matters. So the very first one that you start with in Happy Home Paradise is with Eloise, and you have to make like this relaxing reading room. And I personally, if you don't know, I've been talking about it for a little bit, for a while. I've been getting back into reading as of lately in the past like year and a half, and it's been so much fun reading as of lately. And as we kind of just do this, I am not joking. I have been in like this like grind mentality of like reading and like consuming content in different formats, especially TV and movies. And I just watched the Critic Choice Awards, 2 hours long. I loved every single minute of it. It was so comforting, so lovely. And it makes me want to go back and like rewatch all of those like movies and TV shows I've never heard of, especially look up all the actors and actresses, especially animated or, you know, just like whatever it might have been. I want to go back and like, you know, consume all of that. And I personally have never seen an ounce, a lick of nothing of Bridgerton. I know that Bridgerton is coming out with the season 4 very soon, or at least like part 1 of season 4 very soon this month, I believe January 29th. I have never seen, oh, hello. I have never seen a single episode of Bridgerton. I just finished season 1, like actually like last week at the time I'm recording this video, and oh my gosh, I am literally not joking. I hate Simon so much. Like I looked him up and everything. Like I knew he's not gonna be in season 2. I just hated Simon so much, because he did not have to do Daphne like that. I mean, all I know, they wanted each other bad, like bad, because their emotions, their feelings for each other was like very subtle, very like, you know, secretive and everything. Of course, them going into like the deep, dark, you know, hedges, woods, and doing all what that nonsense was. I'm like, okay, things are getting a little bit spicy, a little bit different. I'm liking it. But they wanted each other bad, but could not like really profess their feelings for each other until like stuff happened, and then they had to actually get married, and their marriage was like in shambles. It was a whole thing, but I loved every single ounce of that season. I'm right now on season 2 at the moment, and so far I think I'm on season 2 episode, well, I just finished episode 1 of season 2, so I haven't really started episode 2 of season 2 yet, but I am very excited about it. And all I can say, after finding out who was Lady Whistledown, I'm like, okay, what is going on? I know like Julie Andrews does like the voiceover of Lady Whistledown and everything, because I love Julie Andrews, and I follow her everywhere she goes. I'm so excited for The Princess Diary 3 when that comes out. Oh, I am so excited when that comes out. I think it comes out this year or next year. I think it's this year for The Princess Diary 3 with Anne Hathaway in them. But I am so excited. But yeah, so far I'm giving this season, or like this show, a 10 out of 10. The writing is stellar. I know it was, you know, of course, written by and like, you know, produced by and everything by Shonda Rhimes, who made How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, Grey's Anatomy. Seen every single episode of How to Get Away with Murder, Grey's Anatomy. Grey's is like a marathon. It's like a full-time job, it feels like, when watching Grey's. Like, you want to watch it, but it's like, where do you begin and where do you end? Do you love them? Do you hate them? You just don't know. But I will say, I am deeply in love with I keep forgetting all the characters' names, so forgive me, but I have been really enjoying oh my gosh, Penelope, who is Lady Whistledown, to be honest. I love her so much. Her character dynamic is growing on me more and more, and I'm really liking how she's just like navigating all of this and like keeping a secret. And of course, you know, she really loves Colin, Bridgerton, like everything about her is like so unique. I love her vibe. I love that she knows what she wants and she knows how to get there, but does it in like a very secretive, quiet way. So I'm hoping that she eventually like opens up a little bit more in this season of season 2. I am a serious binge watcher, so I tend to watch shows very quickly, but I also tend to go back and rewatch what I just watched. Okay, I don't really want this. I also don't want, I want this trash can somewhere different. I don't think so. As you continue to like make more vacation homes, more objects become unlocked, of course. And like you can do the outside as well, which is very exciting. And you know what? I really, oh no, I want this bookcase. This is also a nice relaxing reading room, so we don't really need much in here. But I want to have everything. Okay, I want a mug. I want a cactus. I want some tissues because we might cry when reading a book. And speaking of Bridgerton and books, I know there's like a book series you can read, and I'm thinking of like getting those books just to read them, because I always feel like when you're reading books, there's always more context that you can understand that you don't really get from like a TV show or anything, or even a movie, matter of fact. So I'm like looking forward to seeing how all the book reading's gonna go. And the next book I also want to read is the Percy Jackson series. That, and also it's a series of books. It's like 6 books. My friend Alex was telling there's like 6 books in the series. If you've ever seen not Heartstopper, well, that one too. If you've ever seen Heated Rivalry, which I think everyone and their mother has been talking about for the past several, I feel like years, I would say. But much recently, a Canadian show about these 2 gay hockey players. I love them, Hollander and Ilya. I love them both. Their dynamic is so great. It's more of a watch alone type of TV show, I will say. There's not a lick and an ounce of hockey whatsoever in the entire show, but I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a very great, watch through, and it's not bad at all. The writing's good. I've never read the books, but I do want to eventually read the books at some point. I know Heated Rivalry is the second one in the series, and Game Changers is the first book. So I want to definitely give that a read. Heartstopper, Bridgerton books. I've also never read any of the Hunger Games books either, because I know that they just came out with a new book, and they're also making a new movie based off of that book, of course. So that is very exciting. I believe also, what was that other one that I've never read? I think Court of Thorns, I think, is a book series. Or a series of books that I've never read. People have said really good things about it, but I always never know. I'm always the type of person who I hear about something and it gets very hyped up, like a lot. Then I'm like, are you really sure this is good? Like, is it worth the hype? Is it really like worth reading? So I never really have that curiosity. I'm like, yeah, I'll read it. But then I never do, because I'm like, it's too hyped up. It's like, when it's too hyped up, it can't be that good. And then when I read it or watch it, I'm like, oh, no, people were right. This is really good. Like Bridgerton, I literally never thought I would ever get into it because it was so hyped up. I love historical, writing, historical TV shows. Like I loved Merlin. I loved that show when it was airing. But I also love Shonda Rhimes. Like I know Shonda Rhimes' writing and just vibe that I love what she does. I don't like that she kills off all of my favorite characters, but sometimes it just gotta go. But I'm not liking it in that moment, okay? I think there's eventually at one point in one of the vacation homes we'll be having the option to get like a computer. And what I want to do is eventually like maybe redo this reading room and add like a small little like computer or like typewriter of some type, because I think having like a typewriter right there, especially for Eloise, would be really cute. Eloise is also like one of those characters that I adore so much in Animal Crossing, like cheery, lovely, adorable looking, has great vibes, literally no notes of any kind. I think personally she could also be like a teacher. Like right now on my island is gonna be cottagecore, and I'm in like the middle of like decorating, getting things done, making sure things look nice, neat, and tidy, but not too overly cluttered. So I just found Flip recently for my island, and he's been one of like my favorite dreamies for a very long time. And I have to give a huge shout out to my friend Rochella, who has a website that you can go onto rochella.com, and she has like her career legacy challenge on there, and also her other legacy challenge going on right now, and also a Animal Crossing tracker hunt, villager hunt, and that was coded by her husband Tony, or Ront if you know. And he coded the whole thing, and with that we're able to do like villager hunting a lot more organized, which is very helpful, because when you're hunting for a villager for a certain amount of tickets or a certain amount of days, weeks, months, especially like if you find like repeats or what kind of species they are, or really whatever they really are, species, name, what time you found them, what ticket number you found them, especially if you're like live streaming this or making videos about it, you definitely want to keep track of all those things all at once. And it took me 117 tickets to find Flip. I felt very excited about it. I remember a couple of years ago it took me around like 1,200 tickets, yeah, well, not around, more than 1,200 tickets to find Marshall. I still personally have not recovered from that, because you know, spending over 1,200 Nook Mile tickets is quite pricey in Animal Crossing terms. I mean, I've seen numbers way bigger than that, but I also am like, I've learned my lesson, but I also haven't at the same time, because I simply want them on my island bad, and I cannot see myself living without them, you know? So I will be hunting for Marshall literally this week, and I also will be hunting for Joey. Joey, Flip, and Marshall are my three that I want on my island. I know like Joey and Flip maybe not fit the whole cottagecore, you know, vibe, but they're my vibe, and that's all that really technically matters. As long as they bring me joy and happiness, that is all that matters to me. I feel like we're basically done. I guess like walking distance wise, if we can walk around here, we can scoot, which is good. And we can sit, right? Yeah, okay, we can sit, which is great. And we can get around. Well, can we get over here? Okay, we cannot get over there, that side, but we can scoot. Can we scoot over here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move. Okay, you know what? No, I think I want to get rid of the groceries. Get rid of the groceries and put the books over here. Because if I keep the groceries, it just be kind of weird. But I also now want to have food. It is 10 o'clock at night, and I'm thinking of food right now. You know what? Bread. Eloise is thinking of the cottage, and so am I. I mean, who really isn't? Who is not thinking about the cottage every single day? From Heated Rivalry. Every hour on the hour, someone's thinking about the cottage. I know you are. And you know, I feel like if I have a lamp here, it would be kind of redundant. Well, it wouldn't be redundant, really. It makes that little corner a little bit darker, but I like the bread. Do I have anything smaller? I feel like I would. I mean, I could probably put this coffee cup here, because then it would look like I have enough space. So let me put that lamp back, if I can actually find the thing. Let me put the lamp back. Well, okay, here it is. I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. Barely. Okay, we'll get rid of the bread. We'll put the lamp back. We'll put the coffee there. Yeah, that seems doable. I like it. It's lovely. And that means now we can still like walk around and get everywhere we need to go. It's just like sitting. And then of course we can get over here on like this side. We can close the curtains if we want to, open them back up. I want to change the lighting to like more of like a, I like this because it feels cozy, but I also like this one. But I'm gonna do this one because it just feels a little bit more warm, and I'm going more for like a warm vibe. Because like with the green and brown and like this carpet just makes total sense. It works. It works very well. But Eloise, I'm done. It's going great. It's done. Eloise MacArthur. You did it! Thank you! You're welcome. You've dedicated so much of your time to my vacation home. I could not be much happier. Well, the first time you were kind of like, this looks a bit trashy. Unsatisfied, not well decorated. Yay! I love when we do a whole reveal. Dare I say, actually no, I do say, this is better than Dream Home Decorator in The Sims. This is so pretty. Oh, so lovely. I see, this game is like my everything. It has my heart. I'm glad I asked you to do this. Thank you so much, Stephen. It's marvelous. Well, look at you. Your first job is a huge success. I can't wait to tell Lottie about your great work you did. Yay! That's lovely. And Nico's like a little monkey and he's so adorable. Okay. Hi, Lottie. Okay, it went fine. It went perfectly. Yes. The client was thrilled. I'm super impressed on how professionally Stephen handled it all. Whoa! That's great. The more happy clients we have, the more our business will grow. I think the sky's the limit, and I'm so glad you joined the team. Yes, thank you, Nico. Honestly, Nico's better than Tom Nook. Let's be honest. Like, look at him. Adorable. Oh, what is it? Money? Thanks. Oh, 600 Poke. Perfect. Oh, 6,000 Poke, not 600. Yes. You won't be able to spend Poke back home on Dandelion, nor you can spend bells here. You may not have a lot of sale here right now, but I'm sure you'll find a few items that you like. Oh, definitely. Yes. I'm about to buy everything. This is my current outfit that I'm wearing. This is what I wore on New Year's, so yeah, that's me. But you know, there's actually something I do want to buy. I would like to buy this tree. You know what? Yes, I'll buy it. I also need this for my... Oh, hold on. Never mind. That's a little bit pricey. I was like, I want to buy this for my beach at home, but I'll wait for that. I do, however, want to change my outfit, though. Even though I'm at my work site, I would like to change my outfit a little bit, because I like what I'm wearing, but it's no longer the new year anymore. Yes. Change it up. Oh, I forgot my hairstyles. Oh, hello. I mean, I want to keep my hairstyle that I have because this is the only hairstyle that I've got. Oh, face paint custom design, no way. Actually, I want to change my clothes, not my face. Yes. Okay, let's change our clothes. I have accumulated a lot of clothes in the past couple of years. I still have to get some stuff from my old island on my other Switch, on my Switch Lite that I have, because I have a lot of cool outfits and a lot of my bells on there that I would like to have back. So I'm like, I'm gonna wear something unique. Oh, let's wear this yellow sweater. I like the hat situation, but I also like these glasses. I want to wear the band-aid, and then I also want to wear these blue shoes. But my pants situation, I will wear these. I think I look rather dapper, don't you think? I think so. Look at me. I look adorable. But let's head back home to my lovely little sad little island. It's not the best looking. Dandelion is the name of my island. So as of right now, this is what my island looks like. It's not the best. I am not at 3 stars. I have done no terraforming whatsoever. But I have Tutu, Klaus, Roland, Quinn, Flip, Fiona, and Sherb as of right now on my island. I currently have like one little extra plot that I'm about to place down, but not today, because I kind of want to wait a little bit longer before I start streaming my villager hunting. But I want to desperately get rid of Quinn. I hate eagles in Animal Crossing. My birthday twin is Avery, an eagle, and I just cannot have that vibe of that eagle associated with me, so all eagles gotta go. Plus Quinn reminds me of Quinn Fabray from Glee, so I love Quinn Fabray in the later seasons. Earlier seasons he was kind of crazy, but Quinn the eagle gotta go. Tutu I'm gonna keep. Klaus, a part of me, like, I want to keep him because like him and like Marshall kind of fit the same vibe that I want to keep, and I'm gonna eventually put them on like the top like right hand corner of my map, so that way they can live their, you know, calm, cool, collective lives. But I also kind of want to get rid of Klaus. Klaus was a campsite villager and I want to get rid of him, so I want to get rid of Klaus, Quinn, and then the rest can stay. Like Sherb is gonna be the farmer of my island on like the lower part of my island. Fauna is going to be lovely and dearly with like flipping them. Roland, he's just there existing. Tutu, there for the vibes, wants to be famous, so I shall keep her. But my home is on the beach right now, and I've been looking at some videos on YouTube of how people have been placing like cottagecore island wise. That some people were placing like their home like very close by the airport, which I feel like makes a lot of sense because one, it's like very close by the airport, but I also have the idea of keeping my house not on the beach but somewhere near a mountain of some sort. But I'm not there yet, and I'm slowly but surely getting there. I have so many weeds on my island. There have been times where I've been time traveling day by day, and I've gotten to the point where I just kind of forgot about certain things that I needed to get rid of. Okay, so I'm thinking it doesn't really matter at the moment where I've really put the house, but I want to make sure I know exactly where I want to place everything. So I have this area already kind of ready to go, but I did add an incline over here a couple of weeks ago. And up here is Fauna's house, which I think is very adorable and very cute. But on this very top part is I need to have another house up here. Because what my goal is to have a bunch of villagers, or at least 3 or 4 villagers on like this top part of said cliff right here. But I think for now, since it's not really technically ready, I'm just going to place this house right here. Just to be like, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna place it right here for now. Let me imagine it. Or what I could do, because I don't have terraforming yet, and it would kind of like make things kind of wonky and weird, but if I get terraforming, it wouldn't be a problem because I can just knock out the cliff even further to get that incline where I need to be. So I will keep it here. I will keep this here. So then if it does autofill, it's not the end of the world. I can always like kick out the old villagers and get the new ones that I want, which means I can do more hunting, which is very exciting. Ooh, another place I can get my fossil. Oh, wood. When did I bury wood? Softwood, to matter of fact. You know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. I also don't know where exactly I have put my ladder. I think my ladder's in my actual house, which is like not the end of the world, but I'm just like thinking to myself, am I okay? I think I also was village hunting so much that I just like took all the stuff out of my inventory and put it into my storage in my home, so I wouldn't have to do too much climbing up and down on like deserted islands. Okay, that area is clear, and then this area is over here clear too. I want to make sure that I do all the things that I need to do before things get a little bit too hectic and crazy. Okay, so I came over to Nook's Cranny because I know there was a desk over here that I really wanted. I'm gonna put it into my bedroom or either my office upstairs when it gets built. So I'm gonna buy this desk, and I also want to get this telescope so I can place it outside, mostly near the beach or probably on the upper part of the cliff mountains that I'm trying to design. So I want to do that. So we got those two, and then I'm going to sell a few things that I already collected. I picked up like a bunch of weeds and like random stuff that I had around my island that I don't want anymore. So I'm gonna sell the clump of weeds. I feel like I also should sell this as well. I've been working really hard towards trying to like sell as many things as I possibly can to Nook's Cranny to eventually get it upgraded to the next level. Because I know that I think you have to like at least sell or like buy at least 200,000 worth of bells of things. So I think if I sell more and more and more, I think that'll be good. 10,000, that actually gives me back to what I already had before. Perfect. Thanks. Okay, I got my Nook Miles. Ooh, perfect. Nook Niles for that, and then also the clump of weeds as well. Perfect. This is what I needed. Now, I also think there's a few things on here that I'm looking forward to completing very soon. The bell ringer, I'm excited to get all of these when I get there. I am slowly trekking to get there. The other one about the house payment, I do need to place down my fences that I actually recently got, and I know where exactly I'm going to place them. So I might as well place them in this video today. Now, what's this? Life on the island has lots of promises. To illustrate this, I'll award you some Nook Miles based on the number of active days you spent here. 43 out of 50. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's place down these fences because we got a lot of things we got to do before we kind of get to the next update. So here's my game plan. I'm going to actually get my shovel that I have, and I'm going to take out these flowers because I had an idea of like placing down these flowers right by the airport, but now I just feel like they're just kind of cramping my style just right now. I think once I get the ability to have 3 stars and have a little bit more flexibility with decorating, I might put them back at some point, but for right now, I'm not fully there just yet. So let's place down these fences. Let's place one. Ooh, hello. Let's place one right here. Oh, it's a little snow on it. Just kind of along the side, like near the airport, which I feel like there's gonna be some good separation that I really want to have. Because I think if I don't put the fences, then I won't get that achievement and I won't be able to move on to like the next level. So I want to make sure I have the fences all the way like kind of like right around here, because then you can like go straight to the beach. And then I want to do the same thing on the other side, because then, ooh, not there. Because once I have Sherp's house in this location, things will finally come together. So I'll just like, for now, these will all be like tester placement for now. And then once I kind of get a bit further, things will slowly make a lot more sense. So I'm also going to place the rest of said fences near here on the other side. So let's go down there real quick. Hi, Tutu. Tutu's so cute. Tutu just wants to be famous. I don't blame her. Tutu just wants to be famous and have everyone know her name. Lovely. So I want to do this. Can I actually put them on here? I don't think I can actually put... No, I cannot. So I won't put fences over there, but I think it'd be really cool to probably have a fence like right here. Kind of just block things off, essentially. Well, not like that. We won't get our way this way, and we'll do something like this. I think having like a little... Maybe we could put our telescope right here. I think that could be really cool. This has become a multitude of things that I did not intend I was going to do today, but here we are doing the said dang thing. So I think... Oh, that could be really fun. Oh, and I got an achievement. Nook Miles. Is that for the fences? It is for the fences. The only one that we need. 20. Yay. Okay, good. I got my 500 Nook Miles that I needed. But now I actually can, one, of course, dig up this said fossil that I'm hoping that's a fossil that I can assess said at Blathers. It is a fossil. No, that's not what I want to do. Put it back. Put it back. I liked where it was before. Okay. Put that fence back. Thank you. Because then, see, if I do put the telescope there, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Because I want to at least place it somewhere. Okay, we'll take that away. I want to rotate this. Okay, not that way. So I want to at least move it like right there if possible. Maybe scoot over by one. Yeah. So I think that would be really cool. Because then we can have like a little like flowers right here. Maybe like a little... Or like a bush right here, and like maybe a bush right there. Probably add some more flowers around here, just kind of make it more filled in. Because I have an idea for pathways. Pathways are like a bit of a struggle for me. I've mostly just been gathering things from like the interior of my house. But I haven't really gathered any design codes for pathways. I have them saved on Pinterest, but nothing set in stone. But either way, I'm going to end this video off here for today for our very first Animal Crossing video of 2026. Keep your eyes peeled for more. I have so many ideas for decorating my island, vacation homes, hotel rooms, just making my island the way I want it to be, which is cottagecore. Because especially knowing that we're going to get the other islands, that means we'll have more Animal Crossing New Horizons content in 2026. So you best believe I ain't going nowhere. I'll be posting a lot more this year, and I am so excited, so at peace, and so at ease. But either way, as always, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and listen to my podcast wherever you get my podcast, Hello Spring, and I will see you all next time. Bye!